Welcome to the PACT Live Podcast POV special, where I talk to PACT guests that will share their opinions and views on their favorite sports teams. And so, without further ado, let's get this special underway. Enjoy. Welcome to the PACT Live Podcast POV special, PACT Opinions and Views. And today I got my boy Deion here to talk about his San Francisco 49ers.
What's going on? What's going on?
So, you doing good?
Yeah, man, we all right. We're all right. We just here to talk about the draft. Nobody knows who we gonna pick. I know who we better not pick though.
Oh, then let's get into it. You guys traded up to the number 3 overall pick. There's been rumors circling with Kyle Shanahan wants Mac Jones, John Lynch wants Justin Fields. Who do you think they should take with the number 3 overall pick?
You gotta take the Georgia boy. Gotta take Justin Fields. I don't understand how you could choose Mac Jones. He only played a season with a stacked roster. He doesn't have out the world arm talent. He isn't athletic. Like, I feel like the 49ers were at their best when they could move the pocket. Like, that's what Kyle Shanahan likes to do. That's when Matt Ryan won MVP. So roll him to the right, roll him to the left, move it because we got that good offensive line and we got speedy receivers. So I feel like bringing in Justin Fields, even Trey Lance. Trey Lance had to sit because he only threw like 300 passing attempts. He only played 1 year. He had to sit for sure a year, but that's fine because Jimmy G isn't that bad. Like, the 1 year he played a full season, went to the Super Bowl. So he isn't that bad. I just think adding that extra element to the team. I mean, everybody needs a mobile quarterback now.
Right.
Like, well, why wouldn't you go out and get it?
Right.
Why wouldn't you go out and get it? I do not want Mac Jones.
Are you sure that's not just your Bama bias? Since you're a UGA boy.
Man, it's not even that because I just don't like if this was last year and Tua was coming out and Jalen was coming out, I wouldn't have a problem going Tua or Jalen. Both of those guys are all right, but I just do not. Nothing about Mac Jones screams, like he's a 3rd overall pick. And I'm actually a little nervous because I don't think the Jets are going to choose Zach Wilson.
Oh wow, what do you think they're gonna do?
I think they might mess around and jump for. I don't know if people have a low grade on Justin Fields. To me, it's Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields. It's always been Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, everybody else. And all of a sudden, Zach Wilson, who's at BYU. I mean, you just see him play Coastal.
Right.
Like, he hasn't played any comp. And for your starting quarterback, bro, they didn't even vote him as team captain. Like, I hate to be an analysis and go deep into each guy because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but I feel like your quarterback is usually voted team captain. Zach Wilson wasn't voted team captain. Like, he has a strong arm. I mean, but this isn't his first year starting. This is the first year we're talking about him. So I just feel like if I don't know, I feel like Robert Saleh because he's a defensive-minded head coach, so I don't think he would go get a big risk taker. I think he wants somebody who's not going to turn the ball over. And Zach Wilson, you kind of think of Brett Favre. He's a gunslinger. He has a great arm. Even first year, Josh Allen. Like, he has that big arm. He think he can make every throw. I feel like they're going to go something conservative. There's nothing wrong with Justin Fields. I think Justin Fields is my favorite prospect, personally. I like him over Trevor, to be honest with you.
So you think the Jets will take Fields?
I'm thinking like everybody's saying Wilson, but they probably will. But I can definitely see them taking Fields.
And
I definitely can see that.
If the Jets do take Fields, who do you think your Niners will take? Do you think they'll take Wilson, or they take Lance, or do they go with Jones?
If Zach Wilson is there, I still like Trey Lance because we still got Jimmy G under contract. So, I mean, the trade value for Jimmy G isn't going to be out of this world. Everybody knows he gets hurt. He really doesn't play that often. So, what, you get like a 4th or a 5th maybe for him? So, draft Trey Lance, let him sit, develop, and then move on from – let's say Jimmy G goes he wins 11 games. Now teams are looking at him. They might offer up a 3rd or a 2nd round pick, and then you still got Trey Lance, just like Kansas City said Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
So I'm just saying that's another way to go about it. If you want somebody right now, but they take Justin Fields, get Trey Lance, watch him develop, see him work, and then if he's not the guy in practice, you still got Jimmy G. He still to the Super Bowl. Oh, we know he throws a lot of picks. He overthrows receivers, but. I mean, he took us to Super Bowl. Like, what more can you ask out of a quarterback?
So, let's say, because you said Jimmy G's trade value is a 4th or 5th round pick as
if
of
that.
today. If that, right. let's say Jimmy G, as soon as you guys draft, if you guys do draft a quarterback, he wants to be traded immediately. Like he doesn't want to play for you guys who want to sit out and wait till he's get traded. What then? What do you think will happen as that situation?
If that happens, Jimmy G throws a tantrum. He's like, I don't want to be here. I want to be the guy. I mean, see, that's the thing. That's why I think we should go get Justin Fields. But if so, everybody knows that now we're definitely not getting any value from him. He's definitely not getting a fourth, a fifth, maybe.
Mm.
And think about it, where would he go? Where the Raiders? Everybody else really kind of got their guy right now. Are going to draft somebody. I would say the Panthers, but they just traded for Sam Darnold.
All right.
So where would he go? The Raiders?
Raiders, maybe Washington, maybe go sit behind Big Ben for a year and take over.
Oh, he could go sit behind Big Ben. But he could also go Denver. I forgot about Denver. Yeah, Denver's probably gonna draft a guy though.
Yeah, for sure. It's yes, outside of the first round pick, you guys also have a second, third, fourth, 2/5, a 6 and a 7. What other needs would you like the 49ers to satisfy in the draft?
Man, it always seems like we always need corners. Corners have been, ever since I've been a fan, our cornerbacks have been the weakest part of our team. Our O-line is good. Everybody know our D-line is stacked. We just signed Arden Key. I see Maurice Hurst is signing with us as well. D-line is good. Got Fred Warner. You know, his linebackers, they're great. So we just need help on that back end. Losing Richard Sherman, that really hurt. I like Sherman. I did hate him when he played for Seattle, but he came in, did his job. I like Sherman. We definitely need help on that back end, though. Because right now, Jason Verrett is cornerback number 1. He's only played 1 full season. He was shut down last year, but we need somebody else too. Definitely need a corner. And then in the later rounds, I can see us going to get somebody for the offensive line, and then maybe another receiver. Other than that, though, corner DB should be our number 1 concern for sure.
Got you. And you guys also lost Killer Witherspoon in free agency as well. Lost a lot of talent. Solomon Thomas, Richard Sherman, Jerick McKinnon, Nick Mullins, got to put him out, and CJ Beathard. So there's no backup quarterback for you guys. But you guys also were able to retain Kyle Juszczyk. You guys signed Josh Rosen, Jaquiski Tart, Trent Williams. Also got Alex Mack from the Falcons. What grade would you give the 49ers offseason so far?
So far, I would give us a B+, A-. Because, I mean, we lost a couple guys, but I think the biggest free agent out there was Trent Williams. We re-signed him. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I'm kind of shaky on it because of his age, but he didn't play in Washington his full time. So I'm kind of shaky about it. But, I mean, we secured up the left tackle. So I would give us a B-, A, because we didn't lose anybody big. We didn't make anything crazy. We didn't sign anybody anything crazy. So B-, A. And then, and then I forgot our late acquisitions, Arden and LSU boy Arden Key.
Yes, sir.
And then Maurice Hurst. So, yeah, definitely an A. There was nobody really big. I'm glad we didn't reach for a receiver like they were saying, because I love Debo. I love Brandon Ayuk. Both of those guys are here to stay. Those are our 1 and 2. I don't think we need another big name receiver because we don't really got the quarterback for it. Like,
all right.
Real.
Well, maybe Odell gets open in the trade deadline next season. You guys go get him.
I'm thinking that the Browns are gonna get rid of Odell because they were so good without him. I don't know, man. Odell's gonna be a high asking price. I already know that. I just don't see who we could even start to give up for him. We have to give up picks because, or Brandon Ayuk. But I really like him. I mean, Odell's injury problem. I mean, I like a guy, but fact, sorry, he can't stay on the field.
For sure. And you guys play in the hardest division in football. You got the Rams, Seahawks, and Cardinals. What are your expectations for your Niners next season? It's gonna be a dog fight for week 1.
Man, it all depends on week 1, like it did last year. When the very first game of the season, we lost to the Cardinals. I said, it's gonna be rough. Like, I don't know what was going on. Lost to the Cardinals, and it was downhill from there. But I think we finished first. I've been waiting to say it. I didn't know, but I think Russell Wilson and the Seahawks last in the division. They missed the playoffs.
Oh, wow.
Last in the division. They're last in the division because everybody got tremendously better.
That's true, but Russell Wilson has never. He always had a winning season. He always made the playoffs, I believe.
I mean, he can win the season because there's an extra game this year, but he's not making the playoffs. I don't see them beating the Rams twice. I don't see them beating us twice. I don't see them beating Cardinals twice. I mean, everybody know they do the same thing they start off really, really hot, and then people figure them out. And then it's down. I just think this is the year where I mean, there's been a lot of controversy offseason with them too. A lot of outside noise. They signed Alden Smith, and then he gets back in trouble. I was really afraid for that because I'm like, man, Alden Smith, he used to play with us. I know how good he can be. He was in Dallas. He went crazy last year. He got arrested. Russell Wilson was talking crazy during the offseason. I mean, I can't think of a big free agent that they really signed. Nobody big. Everybody got better except for them. They stayed the same. Some even say even got worse.
They got traded for Gabe Jackson from the Raiders. They got Gerald Everett from the Rams. They got y'all boy Witherspoon.
Yeah, I mean, but like Witherspoon played with us. Like he was never a number one guy. He played too, but he's really a nickel corner. So, I mean, they set up the offensive line. I mean, I guess that helps because Russ always leading the league in sacks, it seems like. So, but I just think they finished fourth, man. Arizona got way too good, way too fast. And then Matt Stafford, he's out of this.
Yeah, UGA
I still can't believe that.
Yeah, UGA bias coming through.
Man, Matt Stafford is a goon. Everybody, he just played in Detroit. He's a goon, though. He's a good quarterback. He's like on the same tier as like Matt Ryan, I would think.
Oh wow, okay.
Real solid guys. I mean, they don't do anything to wow you, but Matt Stafford's a dog. He plays hurt. He go out there and get it. He was playing for Detroit. Like he was hurt last time. I'm like, why are you coming back? Like, bro, like y'all aren't good.
So let's say, because this is the last question, of course. There's a 17 playoffs now. So a whole division can make it. Do you think the NFC West can send all 4 teams?
Could we?
Yeah.
Could we? I definitely think we could, but we're gonna beat each other up too much. Like you said, it's the best division in football. Like there's no way unless you just go on a tear and beat everybody up outside the division. But I don't really see that. I don't really see that happen because we're not in a very top heavy conference like the AFC. I think the AFC is very top heavy. We got a lot of good teams, a lot of stacked divisions. Like everybody don't like the Falcons. Falcons are good. Saints are good. Panthers are so. Can't forget about the Vikings. They're good. Aaron Rodgers, good. Everybody in our division is good. The only teams that really not gonna make any noise is who? I mean, Detroit,
NFC East.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh, yeah. But everybody thinks NFC East is so bad. I think they got a lot better though.
They did.
They got a lot better. There's no lackey team. Because I thought the Redskins were terrible. I mean, Washington football team was terrible. I thought they were terrible, but as you can see, their defense held them through. So there's nobody that's really terrible. Giants aren't terrible. I don't think they're gonna say Saquon back.
Yeah, again,
didn't they sign a receiver during free agency too?
Yeah, Kenny Galladay from the Lions.
Yeah. So they're not terrible.
Should be.
Nobody's really terrible except for people that's always terrible. The Lions. Lions are really the worst team in our conference, I think.
Yeah, yep. I can say that. I can say that with a full check. But other than that, that is it. I want to say thank you, Deion, for coming out here talking about your Niners. You know, I'm a big Saints fan, so I can't keep up day to day. So,
hey, let me ask you who you think gonna get it, Jameis or Taysom?
You know, I'm riding with Jameis. You gonna eat a W. He's a number. He's a pure quarterback. I still trust his arm. I know you saw that beautiful throw against the Buccaneers in the divisional round. Yeah. Wide open.
He can see he got a brand new body. Jameis is
I for sure think gonna win, and I think with our roster we could still make the postseason. We still got a good offensive threat, great offensive line. Just gotta
Yep.
shore up the secondary and the linebacker position in the draft, and I think we'll be straight for a postseason push.
Definitely. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree.
For sure. And I want to say thank you, Deion, for coming on here. I appreciate it, bro. Have a good day.
Anytime, brother. Anytime.
Yes, sir.